Level 1. The noise, artificial dopamine, the level that keeps you weak. This level doesn't feel like hell. It feels like distraction, a quick swipe, a short clip, a cheap laugh, a warm, empty pleasure. The world has learned how to turn your brain into a puppet. Your reward system is being played like an instrument. Everything is engineered to be easier than real life, faster than real life, louder than real life. At this level, your brain is overstimulated, but your soul is starving. You don't grow here. You don't build here. You don't become anything here. This is where men become boys. This is where ambition dies quietly. And the saddest part? You don't even realize you're stuck until you try to climb out. Level 2. The comfort cage, passive entertainment, the level that steals your years. This level feels safe. Too safe. You're not drowning in stimulation anymore. You're just floating, watching shows, listening to music, laughing at memes, browsing endlessly. You tell yourself it's normal. You tell yourself you deserve it. You tell yourself you'll change tomorrow. But tomorrow never comes. Days blur. Time escapes. You're not suffering, but you're not alive either. Comfort is silent killer of potential. Level 3. The spark, low effort productivity, the first sign you're waking up. One day with no grand motivation, no dramatic moment, you do something small. You clean your room. You wash your dishes. You finish a task you've been avoiding, and it feels different. Almost meaningful. A dim light inside you flickers back on. It's small, but it's yours. This is the moment you realize something important. You're not lazy. You're understimulated by the right things, and overstimulated by the wrong one. Being alone feels peaceful, but it's uncomfortable at first. Because silence reveals the things you've been running from, your fears, your loneliness, your unrealized potential. In the quiet, you finally hear your own voice again. Level 4. The quiet, slow, natural dopamine, the level where you relearn how to feel. At this level, the world finally slows down. You walk outside and notice details you've ignored for years. The sound of your footsteps, the rhythm of your breath, the way sunlight hits the ground. Your brain starts healing. Your focus returns. Your mind feels less like a battlefield and more like a room you can actually sit in. Reading becomes enjoyable again. A conversation feels meaningful. Level 5. The resistance, high effort reward, the level where you fight yourself. This is the hardest level. This is where you choose effort over comfort. You study. You train. You build. You create. You push. Your brain hates it at first. It begs you to stop. It demands what's easy. But something new emerges here. Something powerful, self-respect. You start to prove to yourself that you can do hard things and survive. And then you learn something even more shocking. Effort feels better than pleasure. For the first time in a long time, you feel alive. Level 6. The flow, the transcendent state, the level where you become superhuman. Then it happens. You sit down to work, and the world disappears. Time bends. Hours feel like minutes. Distractions lose their power. Your brain locks onto one mission, completely, intensely, beautifully. This is flow state, the state athletes chase, the state creators crave, the state in which humanity produces its best work. You're not fighting your mind anymore. Your mind is finally fighting with you. Level 7. The calling, purpose dopamine, the level where your life changes. At the top, everything becomes quiet again. But this quiet is different. It's not empty, it's full. Full of direction, full of clarity, full of meaning. Purpose doesn't shout. Purpose whispers. And once you hear it, truly hear it, you will never be the same. You wake up with fire. You move with intention. You work with conviction. You're no longer chasing pleasure. You're building something that will out.